Welcome, everybody. We're doing another live stream. Holy crap, it's like a record with the amount I've done the last 5, 6, whatever days. But we are in the PMDG 737-800. Love my PMDG. But there's a reason why we're in it. And it's because they just released late last night their universal flight tablet. And I haven't really dove too much into it, but I do have it. I have it set up now. So I have. There you go. There you go. All right, there we go. I do have a setup with the with SimBrief. So, all right, let's go ahead and kick it on. We our ground power. Get that stuff set up. Batteries on. Kick this over. APU on. See lighting. Once the APU is up, well, so we're gonna wait for that to come up. So we're gonna go already over into the tablet. And here we are. You have your electronic flight bag. You have the EFB, and then but you also have a performance tool. So let's go over to the EFB real fast. So I'm gonna wait till this loads up. There it is. There we are. Really, really giant plane. Let that load in real quick. There we are. So, what you're gonna have to do is come over here. If you want to pull from SimBrief directly into the Universal Flight Tablet, put your alias from your SimBrief in here, and then you click down here to save. Don't know how many times I was trying to get this to work, and I never even clicked Save Preferences. As soon as I did that, it worked finally. Well, look at that. Helps if I hit save then. But anyways, go back up here. Once you're all set in there and good to go, request data. And there is the data. Call sign is Delta Alpha Lima 6587. That's the Delta Airline 6587. So all this coding right here is stuff I do not really know. But this is our company route. It is from Daytona Beach, Florida to Dulles Air Force Base, Dulles International, which is in just outside Washington D.C. And then right here is our plane type. It is a 737-800. So yeah, there's a lot of information here that I may not know, like average wind. I'm not too sure, but that's our registration. I'm not a pilot, so I don't know exactly, but yeah, the nice thing is it tells us our flight time. Of course, the time is off. 10:25, 12:35. Yeah, it's a little off, but it's no big deal. Simple. Here's our weather down here. We can do departure. Do simple, and it tells you. This is if you want to read the code that the National Weather Service puts out there for the METAR. But I prefer, obviously, simple because it tells you exactly what it is. So there's our inches. Well, actually, I'm going to change that. I saw that. So I'm a Fahrenheit person. Knots. I like feet. Yeah, that's all good for me. Save preferences. Okay. All right. So it didn't change it. Oh, there it is. So it is 81 degrees outside. Dew point is 68 degrees. Kind of muggy. Just a teeny bit muggy. And then here is your flight plan, the entire flight plan. So it should also automatically, so we're gonna have to, oops. Not sure why the frame rate's so crap right now. I think it's because I have a lot of polys in the area. All right, so we're gonna come down here, index, position, KDAB. There we go. That's all correct. So we're at KDAB. Oops, hold on. KIAD. All right, so, and then we're going to take off on runway, I think it was 07 left? Yes, 07 left. 07 left. We'll wait till this loads in first. Activate. Oops, sorry, still there. Runway. Yep. Our flight number. Delta Alpha Lima. 6587. Yes. So I will say this. This tablet is great and all for people that haven't used the old way. I personally don't know if I'm going to use this tablet much, because I kind of like the way I've already been doing it, because I'm so used to it anyways. Yeah, I'm just so used to using it the old way that I don't know if I'd actually use it. We're gonna go flaps 10. Oops, that one. But I do like the visualization. That's nice. And there's also a tablet on the other side, so you can actually use both tablets for separate things. So you can have this tablet up on the map only, or you can have it up on the performance tab. But let's go ahead and finish this up. I think that we had an outbound. Yeah, right there. Okay, we have our departure vector. So let's go down here at departure. That is correct. Takeoff speeds have been deleted. right, that's been re-inputted. Okay, it's still right. Let's see, what else was there we need to do? Forecast, let's request the forecast, get all our data inputted. All right, load it. Acknowledge. All right, we're good to go. Now, I know yesterday I used the same thing. I did the vector out like all this, and then it never changed over. So I don't know if I have to physically change through these, but I mean, that's still new to me. This part's still new, using the vector out. All right. So I'm switching over to the Navigraph. This is the Google Maps version. This is Navigraph now, and we're continuously pushing out for some reason. Okay then. Well, I think I found I don't know if I just found a bug or something went wrong. I feel it's kind of buggy. Trying to see if this side here works. I think there's something wrong with the Navigraph on the tablet. Oh well. Let's go ahead and set up for departure. Alright, let's take the stairs off. There was something really janky with, so here at Daytona, these ramps kind of messed up. It would want to go to this side. Like right here, this one was all weird. At a bad angle, very odd angle, but it is what it is. Alright, so we're going to remove our chocks. Why is it detecting me on a runway? Come on, work for me. Alright, so GSX isn't going to work right. Something's wrong. So we're going to use this version. Never really used this one yet. There it is. We're gonna use that one.
Cockpit to ground. Go ahead. We've been cleared for pushback and start straight back. Roger that. Ready for push straight back. Brakes off.
All right. So this is the tug where you... Oh, there's the tug right there. I didn't even see that other plane pushed back already.
Brakes released.
Cool. We're getting pushed back now. We're just going straight back. Actually, it helps if I actually start the engines up too. Oh, I totally forgot a bunch of stuff. Man, I'm getting some crappy frame rate.
Pushback complete. Parking brake, please.
All right, parking brakes
Brake
back.
set.
All right, we have our... We're starting up now. Engine 2 start up. Man, I forgot a lot of things this time around. And the frames, I don't know what's killing my frames right now. There we are. APU is off. What is the altitude for Dulles? 312 feet. Altitude's going to be 35,000 feet. Man, we're not going to be up there very long. All right, we are good to go. We are good to taxi. So let's go down here real fast. Go to performance. Runway 07 left. 30 feet elevation. Runway heading is at 72 degrees. Runway slope is 0. Runway length is 10,499 feet. And the condition is dry. Takeoff flaps, optimum. I don't know what rating is. Icing, de-icing's off. Packs. We're just going to leave that. Import weather. Calculate. Weight is required. Must be a number. I don't know what number they're wanting in there exactly. Alright, we'll use that. Alright, so this is where you get your takeoff information. You put all the information you need for the airport you're at, what runway. It puts everything in there you need to know. Then you put your flaps, and it gives you all this telemetry. So V1 is 147. So 147 knots is what I need for V1. So we'll do the landing when we get in there. So we have plenty of distance. So let's go ahead and start taxiing. We're going to go ahead and put flaps already at 10, so we don't have to worry about it when we get down to the end of the runway. That something is destroying my frames. And I'm not sure what is destroying my frames. It's bad. Kind of wondering if it's the traffic mod. Yeah, the ramps are definitely wrong. right, we're heading to 07 left. And we're right next to the Daytona International Speedway. So I'm wondering, when you take off and you're using the vector on the down here, that maybe you're not supposed to go switch over to V1 or the VNAV and LNAV so soon. I'm wondering, maybe you have to manually fly it outwards, and then after so far, when you're banking off, then you switch over. At 4,000 feet, I think that's why it's parentheses 4,000. I could be also completely wrong. But we're going to try it that way. We're going to try to do an outward, like, manual, like, ascent, and then switch over to VNAV later within 4,000 feet. We'll see what happens. Doesn't hurt. It's a long runway, though. Or, yeah, it's a long runway, also a long taxiway. Tap the brakes a little bit. Alright, we're going to go ahead and roll onto the runway. We're also going to start up Sky Dolly so I can record the takeoff. Oh, I think we have everything set up properly ish. May not be 100%. Ooh, I think I did forget something. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There it is. I don't remember this being here before. That's different. Unless I just never noticed it before. I think we're good to go. Full power. Gear up. Good outbound vector. Put that in off state. We get to 4,000 feet. All right, we're past 4,000. All right, and we're about to hit our the outbound vector, and then we can flip on autopilot, and it should be good to go the rest of the way. Or is it? Ah, we made a boo-boo.
Bank angle.
Ooh. There we go. There we go. We corrected it. I think I realize what I'm doing wrong when it comes to that. Okay, I think I get it. I think I get it now. All right, so, and now we come back down here, landing dispatch. We're landing at IAD. Runway 01 right. Elevation's 292, which we have it set to 300 feet, which is perfect. Runway heading is 12 degrees. Hey, you know what? This does help me with one thing. It helps me with setting this up. So that the runway course is 12 degrees. Runway heading 12. Runway slope 0. Dry. We're good to go. Landing flaps. We usually go full 40. Import weather. Calculate. Landing distance 11,509. Quick turn weight. Okay. So you have all of this information it provides you now. So that's the one thing I actually do like it provides is that and the altitude. Elevation and that is going to be awesome to have in this. Import runway 01 right. Import aircraft. Alright, so I'm assuming this is available landing distance, required landing distance. So it's telling me how much footage I need to stop this plane when it lands. That's actually really cool. I like that. That's nifty. A little niftier, you know. A little nifty. Alright, let's go back to Navigraph on my screen. My other screen. Because Navigraph on here is kind of broken at the moment. Like if you go back here, click Navigraph. Oh, okay, something fixed it. Something changed. But yeah, here we are. We're gonna take a lot of this junk off now. World. There we are. So this is our flight plan. This is where we're at. So the flight plan's not exactly perfect, which I get it. Not like on my screen where it shows me the departure vector and then the bank angle back to the waypoints. So we're gonna come back up into Navigraph on my screen here, on my left side screen. And come up to Dulles so we can pick a proper arrival. So the arrival that they have me on is on Caval 4. So let's go down here to their arrival. So Caval 4, we're going to be arriving on runway 01 right, ILS 01 right. Caval 4. I'm assuming that's the one. That's the only one there is. Select approach. Oh, this is going to be a pain. This is always a pain, doing the approach angles. Trying to find it. So this, oh wait, I found it. I think I know which one it is now. So we want to do why is that me doing this? BRV. We want to do BRV trans. We want to do the BRV. Go back the leg. Go to flight plan. We're going to crank this back down. Here's our turn coming up. We're going to follow the flight plan, see where where the discontinuity is. There it is. Next step. There's Bentley. Uh-oh. Oh, that's gonna be a problem. Let's go back here. Arrival. There. Where's CSN? CSN's over there. Alright, let's see what that does now. What? Ah, all right, I got it. Unable 250 knots at time of descent. Should be good now. We should be good. I'm hoping we're good. Zero one right. Zero one right. Where are you at on the screen? We'll find out how well that works out for us. That decel point seems really short. We'll see what that does for us. What's our time to? Hour and 14 minutes. Oh, that's a short flight. That's a short hop and a skip, but yeah. Right down here. Let's go for our arrival. I do like that. I don't have to look up the barometric pressure anymore, because I always have to look it up, or at least look at on my other screens. I can just look on here, seeing what the pressure is. Right now the wind's at 60 out of 60 degrees at 8 knots. We got it's out of 340 degrees at 16 to 24 knots at I-80. 63 degrees with a dew point of 52. Definitely dry conditions up there, or at least dry air mass. But that's where we're at right now. We're still climbing too. We're not even at our cruising altitude. We're not even probably at our cruising altitude for very long. We'll be up there for only a short time before we have to descend. But this is pretty nifty. Cost index is 7. I believe that's what it is. CI's cost index, I believe. I believe that's the alternate airport. Alternate airport if we couldn't go to our actual destination. Now that I look at the KBI, or KBWI, Kilo Bravo Whiskey India. There we go. Oh, here we go. So you can also come up here and look at this. So that's our arrival. Where's our approach? There's the approach. So we're doing runway 01 right. There it is. So ILS or ILOC runway 1 right. That's what we want. So but then I would look at this. This is where we're landing. Let me verify it by looking at that graph. I believe it is right. Yes, that is the runway we're landing on. Alright, so this right here will be our ILS. 110.1. 1101. That is our ILS. So that when we're ready, we'll flip it up from a standby to active once we get closer. Our approach angle, our final approach course is 11 degrees. We already have it. Oh, it's 11 degrees there. It says now it said 12 on the other screen, but we'll set it there. And you would also, here's all of your information you would need for your glide slopes. Kind of nifty. Kind of like it. It's not bad. Definitely a lot of information. It's overwhelming. When I first time I ever looked at this, it was very overwhelming when I first got into this deep into flight sim. We'll keep that up though, just in case we need it. We are just over 29,000 feet. Like I said, we're not going to be at cruising altitude for long. So this plane here that I pulled out is the third time we have flown this. So originally we flew from CMH, which is KCMH, Columbus, John Glenn International in Columbus, Ohio, all the way down to Atlanta. Then Atlanta nonstop to Daytona Beach, and now we're taking her now to Dulles International Airport in Washington, D.C. I think she's the plane I've flown the most. It is raining in Dulles. I just saw the weather for the radar. It is raining there, so this could be a dicey landing because one, ILS the last couple days has not treated me very well. Oh, I've been bobbling the hell out of the landings. But yeah, it's kind of cool having this all up now. Adds a little more immersion to the sim, especially when you have this much data available to you. Now you only have this available to you if you are with the Navigraph Unlimited subscription, which is what I have. I believe it's $10 a month or something like that. But we've been waiting a long time for the EFB, or not the EFB, the Universal Flight Tablet, UFB, or UFT. Which when you look at the Universal Flight Tablet, UFT. Here's your entire flight plan. Now, a lot of this is kind of, for me, personally, this is some next level stuff to interpret. A lot of it is what pilots use, and I'm no pilot, so a lot of this is gibberish. But there are things I can pick out that make sense. We got an hour until we reach our destination. Oh yeah, I mean, I've been enjoying the whole flying thing now. I'm actually glad I started getting back into the streaming side of things, especially when it's been like 5-6 days in a row now. No, I probably won't live stream tomorrow. I'll probably work on some recordings. I want to know if that's new, because that looks brand new. So that way I'll turn my head and right there I can see the yaw light, yaw damper light. But now that this is in my way, it's like, what the hell is this? Also, I think this is a different plane than I flew yesterday. I just realized. So that's probably why I'm also like, what the hell is that? All right, let's go back here just to get situated. Our arrival, it's at 29.83 inches. Alright, so we're already going to preset that. We are approaching our cruising altitude over the Atlantic at the moment. There's the coastline to, I believe that is South Carolina or Georgia. Georgia. That is the Georgia coast. But yeah, EFB is, or the Universal Flight Tablet, for the people that aren't familiar with the way you input the data manually, this will be great for. So since I already have a way that I input the data. It doesn't bother me to do it the longer way, but I still will use the tablet for certain other things. That I'm fine with that. But really though, I'm not even going to really worry too much about the UFT. I mean, I'll show the map and everything, but I still feel like even showing, like, popping my screen up or the window up with the Navigraph or Volanta is better and more has more information. But really, this is still pretty good. I don't mind it. It's like this information right here. It's definitely needed, especially landing en route. It tells me how many the distance I needed for stopping. Required landing distance, I need 3,200, 3,300 really, out of the 11,500 feet. Oh yeah, we are 161,000 pounds. That's what we are right now. We're a fat bird. I say that, but we're probably really actually light, since I don't really immerse the packs on pack name or weight and everything. I don't go that far, at least not yet. We'll work into that. I've thought about it actually today in recent days about simulating the actual pilot or passengers on board. Ooh. Why did my traffic signal not come up? What is wrong? Why didn't it come saying traffic? Traffic. Where are you? Well, it should work. That should work. We're sitting pretty good. And like that right there. Holy crap. He's right there. Does he show up on my radar? No. Wait, there's somewhere. No, that's not radar. That's... Huh. I'm kind of concerned about that now. Let's do TA only. He's right there. Tell you what, here in Ohio tomorrow, we're gonna get some snow. Anyone else in the chat going to experience any snow tomorrow? Or at least snow this week in general? We're at 29 degrees. Let's go ahead and change our heading. So we can match at least what's on our heading. Or which way we're going. We do have a tailwind. We have a 39 knot tailwind. That's actually good. And that means that'll help us get to our place faster. Yeah, those planes don't pop up on my radar. Oh, they're just crisscrossing around us. Hmm.
Traffic.
There it is. That's the traffic right there. We're about to come on the shore of South Carolina, I believe that is. Yes, South Carolina. But yeah, we're doing pretty good. Showing off this thing. You could also type in a different airport code here if you wanted that information. But yeah, like I said earlier, it's been a long time coming to get this thing in. And they even said there's going to be more, they're going to do more and more features with this. There's more updates going to be coming. All right, we're coming on shore of South Carolina now. All the way, and then on our way up to Dulles. We are less than an hour away. 52 minutes out. 52 minutes out. Got a plane coming in head on us. Definitely been a busybody when it comes to these streams. Next waypoint is Flow. Alright, so let me see down here, the FMC, I already see. Alright, there's where the time of descent is. Still got a while away, but it looks, they're already showing the time of descent. Hope everyone's having a good Monday. Hope it's not a medic Monday. So we are 35,000 feet, 45 minutes away from Dulles International. And we are using, this is where we're at right now. Charleston, not Charleston, what is this down here? That is Charleston, South Carolina. We're just north of Charleston. Okay, when you go to dark, it doesn't actually tell you the city name. But yeah, when you go here, it says Charleston right there. You can make it full screen. Sun is going down. Not sure when the sun sets. Nah, too dark. There we go. That's a good view. Oh, well, everyone, my sim just crashed. It just crashed on me. I don't know why, but it crashed mid-flight. I'm gonna have to go check and see what um what mods I have that may be breaking it. So that kind of preemptively ends the stream. I'm sorry to say. We didn't make it the dullest because the computer, my the flight sim just says, nope, I don't like it. So time for me to check the integrity of my files for this weekend's flight sim or flight stream. So I do apologize about that. But I hope everyone has a good rest of their day while I check my integrity, which is going to take me probably half the night. So have a good one, unfortunately.